Hi friends. Okay, if you have had the idea, maybe you should go short. I worked out this morning. I went on a morning walk. I have typically very frizzy, fuzzy hair, and why I have not cut my hair this short in years, I have no idea. It's like, looks like I woke up like this, but I did. Haven't brushed it, like absolutely, and it's still long enough for a pony. We're gonna curl it today for the first time. We're gonna use a Longe straightener and the Duo Flex, and so we're gonna use that today. And I haven't curled it since it's been this short, so I'm excited to see what it looks like curled. I thought it'd be fun to do together. But Longe has a sale going on up to 68% off, so you can use the code SUMMER to save. And I thought it'd be fun for us to get ready together. So, all right. Went for a walk today and did the sauna, and I did a leg workout. So, trying to like get my groove back. I also spilt tanner, like tanning drops all over my skirt, and I had to like wash it in the sink. But I think I got it all out and dried it, and we're good. I linked this little set if anybody's needing like a cute, I'm still not having like scale changes, really. I lost 2 pounds this week. I've been doing no carb, no sugar, no bread, no fruit, really strict diet, a lot of walking, a lot of water, a lot of supplements, and to say I was a little frustrated, but I'm not paying attention and might not even weigh myself again for 1 month. Because I can tell that like when I first bought this, it was very tight right here, and it is very loose. So non-scale victories, we're gonna keep talking about them because so many of us don't always have like scale victories. Say hey when you're hopping on. I see 0 comments. Surely there has to be 1 person and 1 comment. Hi, Selena from Nevada. Sometimes I just have to like, okay, so let's do this. So this is a Duo. This is the new Duo from Longe. This one has like a little curved edge here, and I got this one in black and rose gold. I'm gonna heat it up to 430 degrees, and I work fast. So while that is heating up, let's make some TrimFit. Ooh, I'm giving Cleopatra vibes. So it was supposed to be brown, but it's definitely, do you think it's black or brown? My hairdresser was like, no, it's brown. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's black. Like, hang on. Does this look black to you? This looks black to me, but I love it. I've never done black. It's one of the only colors maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's dark brown. What do you think? It feels black, but I really like it. My hair is naturally incredibly dark. So it's like, well, we just bumped it up. But if you've had dead ends or just things that you're holding on to, things that are weighing you down, your hair just looks stringy, try cutting it. 0 regrets. Ooh, an espresso. I think it looks black too, but I like it. Okay, let's make some TrimFit. Take our steps. Pretty sure my machine, I actually love this. Because it is cute and aesthetically pleasing, and it mixes your stuff for you, but I'm pretty sure mine's dead because I've never charged it. And I've had it a long time, so it's actually kind of impressive. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I thought we could play a game today. And throughout this video, we could do like pina colada, okay? I've never done this on a live. I've done this I've seen people do it like on a post, but throughout the live, I could do like little giveaways, and you say pina, like P-I-N-A, pina, right? Pina. And then if I say colada, the last person that I saw say pina wins a prize, and I'll shout out who you are. Do you want to play? If you do, drop pina, and we'll do it like, and we can do it with other phrases too. That's just the only one I could think of. Or maybe that's a weird phrase. Let's do TrimFit. So just write like trim, trim, trim. And I'll, when I say TrimFit, then the person wins. So, because pina colada is kind of a weird one. I don't know. But I thought it would be so fun to, and not know when in the video we're gonna freeze it. Oh, Janice is playing. She's like, I got it. We can do it with either TrimFit or pina colada. I've now made it confusing. Great. Whichever one you do will work. I'll say both of them whenever we end it. But I thought it would be fun to play it throughout our live. And at some point, I have a specific time in mind and I'm gonna just say it. And so I thought it could be fun. And for the prize, we'll give away a bag of TrimFit. So, anywho, let's see if it's charged. So in a perfect world, this is why I could never have an electric car. Do you see? Oh, that's what my car would be doing. It's actually what my, see, and then I would make it like one step down the road. Oh, look, if you hold it down, it has enough power. Look, I'm gonna be totally good. I could get a whole nother time out of this. That's kind of how I'm on gas in my car. Okay, share this video, comment, share below. If you haven't shopped lunch lately, everything's on sale. Save up to 68% and use the code SUMMER. Beautiful, you sent out those gift cards, and they're $15 gift cards. I have shorts on under this, so if anybody's like worried, let me pull them down. But it's like, surprise! I'm also going to put on a little jacket because I think when people curl their hair and you can see their armpits, I think it's weird. I think armpits are one of the weirdest parts on the body. Also, the other day we were going to the pool and Adam was like shaving some like fuzzy hair off his, because you know, shoulders. And I was like, here, let me get like your armpit hair. I accidentally shaved his armpits completely. He was like, what are you doing? It was just like a buzzer. And I was like, whoops. But mine, I actually shaved mine this morning. So it's not even for that. I just think it looks weird when you scrunch some armpits up. I think it's bizarre. Okay, I'm getting some heat shield. Getting a little bit of hairspray. And texturizing spray. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Our stuff is heated up. I've been trying to take my supplements with you guys every day. I have been on a GLP-1. I dropped 2 pant sizes and I'm down about 19 pounds, but it's taken me almost 4 months. So, but it's working. Isn't this so good? Okay, so let's see if people are still doing our pina colada TrimFit little game. Okay, so first got a new variable heat shield and I hate getting into these things. Growing up, my mama and papa smoked cigarettes, and their cigarette packets had these like things on it, and so if they were driving, they would have me open their cigarettes. It's so crazy that people like smoked in the car, but they did. And they would be like, here, Court, open up my cigarettes. And I absolutely loved, there was like this little tab that you peel, and that's what this reminds me of. It's like so satisfying. Did anybody do this for your grant or for yourself or for anybody? Like, those were like on trend. And so every time I do that, I'm like, I just remember thinking like, that is so cool. Okay, here we go. You're gonna just spray your hair with this. It's a heat shield, heat protectant. And it's gonna make your hair like your curls last longer. Okay. I'm curling my hair today with a flat iron. You can curl or straighten your hair with it. I don't think I'm gonna separate my hair into sections because I don't really think it's necessary at this length. Maybe it is. I don't think it is because it's just not. So here we go. Okay, TrimFit Pina Colada. See who's our next one to come through, and you're gonna be our winner for our first prize. 11:37 was the time I was gonna do it. Let's see who was the last one to come through. Ellie Medford, you're our winner for today. We can do it again. If anybody wants to do it again, let me know and we can keep playing. And I'm like, what do I have I could give away? I just love I love giveaways. I love gift giving. Okay, Ellie Medford, if you send me a message, and I'll get your info and I'll send it to you. So, okay, let's play, what else can I give away for today? I'm looking through those last bag of TrimFit. We could give away a Starbucks gift card. That's easy because then I can just email it to you. Okay, so you say star and I'll say, when I say bucks, somebody, whoever the last person was to pop through, will be our winner. Is this fun for you? It's fun for me. Okay, this, I didn't talk about it, but it's a plant-based peptide. It's a GLP-1. It's like a alternative to like Ozempic and things like that, but it's just plant-based. So my doctor approved it, and it is using natural plant-based products to help naturally you produce your own GLP-1 for balancing your blood sugar, branched chain amino acids, burning fat, like the visceral fat that's around your organs. And anyways, so those, and then I take TrimFit and greens daily. Now we're gonna curl our hair. Let's do it. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm like, should we do, I feel like we should do the front pieces last. Okay, so I wrap towards the back of my head, rotate, and then grab sections. And I like to leave a little bit of my ends out. I am gonna separate this. I know I said I didn't need to, but I think I'm going to. It'll just be easier for me to keep up with. And I think we'll have a better end product. So we need hangers. I don't know if anybody else, their hangers just tend to like break, get lost. I don't know what it is, but we have like a hanger issue in our house. So I was like, we need hangers. I guess that means I need to go to Home Goods. So I'm gonna try and sneak off to Home Goods today. Okay, I'm just doing like a little bit of curling on this bottom layer, just so it's not totally straight. Just rotating towards the back of my hair. I cannot believe how fast this like short hair look has been. Okay, you say star. When I say bucks, the last person to say it wins. We might figure out eventually how to play this game and it's a little less confusing. I'm so sorry. I've never seen anyone do it and I've never done it before. So, ooh, people are onto it. Star, 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 star. Okay, so we had to take Veda to the ER last night. She got a bead stuck in her ear. I ended up taking the girls to dinner and Adam took her to the ER because there was no reason all of us going when there wasn't a ton we could all do. And then after we were done eating, I met him at the ER and she had already gotten it out and we were just like waiting on paperwork. So a lot of the content we have is of Veda talking to the nurses. He videoed it, and anyways, Veda, when I asked her how a bead got in her ear, she said it's magic. So I was like, magic tricks, like they don't actually pull something out of your ear, you know? And so she just kept telling everyone that it was magic. And Veda is 3, if you're new to following me, and she is 3 years old and she is hilarious. Very curious child, very intuitive, very she's just wonderful. But she stuck a bead in her ear yesterday. And so he told her if he wouldn't let me get it out. And he was like, if you let them get it out, they'll give you bubble gum. So she kept asking everybody where the bubble gum was. And has any of your kids ever stuck anything in a nose, in an ear? Okay, that one I got really tight. We're gonna just use the straightener part and straighten the ends because I think it looks cute like that. Are you loving this? So she sat still, she let them get it out. And hopefully she won't do that again. But the funniest part is she just kept telling them, like, just very adamant, but it was just magic. So my kids are hilarious. How quick is this? Okay, if you've never tried this, this is the new Le Duo Edge from Launch, and this is fast. It's titanium, so your curls are gonna last for days. So, okay. All right, going into the front. Okay, in the next minute, I'm gonna say it. So, you say star. When I say bucks, whoever the last one was that I see will be our winner. And I'll send you a Starbucks gift card today. These are fun. Okay, just wrapping towards the back of my hair. If you like videos like these, if you've enjoyed following me over the years, I have not always done the best with asking people to like tag a friend or refer a friend, tell a friend about me or anything like that. But if you have a friend, you don't have to tell all of them, but if you have a friend that you think like, oh, I think they would really like her stuff. If you happen to tell them about me or my page, I would just be like eternally grateful. I feel like the last few months, the internet has just been weird. And even people who follow me sometimes like can't see stuff. And I totally believe in us just finding our people. And you guys are my people, which means you probably know more people like us. So, okay, bucks. Okay, let's see who the last one is. It's like delayed on my end. Nicole Berglund, you're the winner. You're the last star I saw. So on my end, it shows like people who are watching as well. So I just had to wait for a comment to come in. Okay, so Nicole, you are second winner. You will win a Starbucks gift card. And let's go in with some texturizing spray. This is fun. For today, that will be our winners for today. If you want to get like higher, go closer to your root. If you pick a couple pieces where you do that, your hair will look fuller and you'll have a little more texture. So, Margot, thank you. You're so sweet. She said, I tell everybody. It really is. You're like, well, I don't know how else to do it other than what we're doing, and then with the help of you guys. So, but I'll be grateful. I do have some friends that they ended up on like the ugly end of the internet where they have a bunch of guys on there and like people are saying gross things or mean things, and I was like, well, I would rather she already hit 1 million followers, but I'm like, I think I'd rather just have like a whole bunch of people that we love each other than a bunch of, I don't want haters. So okay, I'm glad I separated that into sections. That's so fast. Let's do the top part. Are we loving this? My mood is always better when I wake up really early. So in order to get in walks, workouts, all the things, I do have to sacrifice by getting up early, which I'm not a morning person, but my day is always better when I do it. So sometimes we go at 6 or 7 in the morning so that we get it done, but it changes my whole day. If you've never practiced getting up and moving your body or getting morning sun, there is so much data about how important getting morning sun is for like balancing your hormones, your sleep cycle, everything. Okay, we're going to the next section. Just trying to read some of these. Comments on my end go really fast, so that was just the one I saw last. I do love the new cut and color, and Adam told me yesterday, he was like, I think it's the best haircut you've ever had. I was like, well, that's strong, because I've done a lot of haircuts. But I had so many dead ends that I've just been like hanging on to for a year. And so, I don't know, it's nice to like cut off dead things in your life, whether that's just like, there's something just about it. Do you know hair holds memory? Like, it's a true thing. Your hair holds memory. And I think that there's something about it, like cutting truly the dead things off. It's like good for you. This is cute. And if you're going to get a shortcut, keep in mind that when you curl your hair, I'll show you, it will raise, like it will get a little shorter when you cut it. So if you want it to be a little longer when it's straight, or you're like, this is the length I love, but then when you curl it, it's like way too short. Just kind of remember that when you're getting a haircut, that when you curl, things shrink up. Okay, and then going on the ends. This. So back here, I'm gonna add like, remember how I said you get more texture and a lot more lift if you pick a couple pieces that you go really close to your root with? So we're gonna be right here. Just a couple little pieces that are not huge, but it'll just make it like, oh, some are light and thin, some are thick. You'll just have more volume this way. Your hair will look a lot thicker if you do a couple pieces, kind of, because the smaller the piece, the tighter the curl. I'll just get extra body that way. Okay. I wish I went to sleep early. I don't. I should. I'm tired every day. But that would be something that's on my goal of things to work on, is getting more rest. I think rest is important. But I also started this show called Downton Abbey recently. And I'm obsessed. And as soon as I'm done with that season, this show, I'm not starting any more series, because I have not watched series, like television, for a long time, where it's like and this is an old show too. It's not even a new show, but somehow I've gotten into it. Texturizing spray, and it's so good. Has anyone ever watched that show before? Okay, so here's the difference. I could straighten these ends with this tool, but this is what it looks like curled. What's your favorite? Do you like it curled or do you like it straight? This is just straightened from yesterday. I used this on it yesterday and straightened it. And so, also if you're wanting a really good shine product, like to help your hair be super shiny, get the 7-second Miracle stuff. It's in a black bottle from Lunch, and use it when you're in the shower after you've shampooed and conditioned. You like hot sauce it on your hair, leave it on for 7 seconds, and then rinse, and your hair will be so, so, so shiny. Okay. Continuing on. Did I already do this underneath? Kind of, not really. So when I first started doing hair tutorials, my hair was short. Also, fun fact, when I started doing makeup tutorials, I had 50 followers, 50. And when I started doing hair tutorials, I had 1,500. And was so excited to work with Launch. And over the years, so I like learned how to do things like this over the years. So if you feel like you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't mean you can't start somewhere. Just gotta get started. If you've ever wanted to do this, but it is so fun. almost done. This is fast. I feel like the curls kind of give you like a really elevated look. And then tomorrow there'll be more like waves, which is also nice. So you can just get several different styles out of it. Okay, so today at Home Goods, I need to curl this in. I'm looking for hangers. I also saw a viral reel where somebody they found these like martini glasses that looked like seashells, and they have like a clam on them. Have you seen these? They're so cute. And the person who made the reel, I don't know who they are, but they put like charcuterie things like cracker, grapes. And so if you were hosting a little party, so I'm gonna go look for those. Also, my kids' bedding still doesn't match. We've never had luck. Look at the difference in like adding a texturizing spray and not. I'm gonna add it to the side. I'm looking for that. I also need a couple fake plants because my fig trees in the living room died. They lost like 80 leaves. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just too cold in my house. So I'm just gonna do fake. Look around if there's anything that you feel like is a little straight. Just grab it. You can honestly feel it most of the time. Okay. I'm just gonna straighten these little ends now that I feel like most of the pieces are curled. Okay, let's add texturizing spray. This would have looked great with that Old Money look. Did anybody were you guys a big fan? I loved that Old Money makeup look. Okay, that one I feel like the curl's too low, so start it a little higher. That's the great thing about playing with this. You can just kind of put it wherever you feel like it needs to be. Separate it. Now I'm gonna so this is what it looks like on its own, right? This one, I took little pieces and started up higher, so I don't know if you can tell, but that's the difference. I feel like this side looks a little flatter. It's because it needs a few pieces that start a little closer to my root. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna add them throughout. Has anyone been thinking, we're gonna do a vision board day. Has anyone been thinking about things that you want on your vision board? Things you want to see happen in your life. Like, I have been thinking about it. One, because I'm like, how can I do a vision board night if I don't know what I want my vision to be? And so I'm just thinking about like, what are things that I really want to see happen in our lives? And almost like a spiritual vision board as well. Like, what do I want? That's not just like, so I was talking to a friend yesterday at dinner, and we were talking about, because I was talking about it, that I talked with you guys. And I was like, my very first vision board, dream board, I wanted new tires for my car. I would like a $1,000 emergency fund, and there's like things like that. I wanted to take my kids to Disney. I did put that I wanted a new car on it. At the time, my car was like over 200,000 miles and always like falling apart and smoking and everything. But so a vision board for you can be anything that you want, wherever you are in life, and what you think is like something that you want to see happen. And then as you grow and you do them later on, you could pick what is relevant to you like later, but highly recommend it. Okay, so this tool is called the Laduo Edge. Okay. So cute. More texturizing, sorry. This is called the Move It Dry Texture Spray. Ooh, I see a straight spot. That's close. You like it better straight? Well, lucky for you, it will probably be straight most days. I think I like both. But it's good to know that you can do either. If your hair is thinner, I do think curling it makes it look like you have a lot more volume. And I like it straight too. This tool is great because you could take it on a trip. Like I will take this with us to Europe, and you could do your hair straight or curly with one tool. So that's like one of the benefits, I think, of having a straightener that you could curl or straighten with. Okay, now we're going to go in. My allergies have been awful lately. My nose is just runny. How do I keep my curling iron clean? So I don't really use a hairspray on it, and typically I'm using my hairspray like after I've done my hair, so mine doesn't ever really get dirty. Not bad. But they do have a tool cleaning product that you can use when your tool's not hot. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So mental note that when I'm driving around later and I'm like, did I turn it off? It's unplugged. Okay, marula oil. This is a hydrating mist, but it's also good for volume and texture without frizz. So we use texture spray, little marula oil, and now we're gonna go in with actual hairspray. Ooh. I can show you the back and the sides, but I'm not like fabulous at doing it, and I don't have a mirror in here. So sometimes I just have like wacky back. So as long as you don't care. This one I feel like it's a little weird. If you ever have one that's a little weird, just recurl. Still that same little weird one. So keeping your hair straight on a lot of the days or not putting heat on it is obviously good for hair regrowth. I've been taking collagen twice a day, trying to get my hair thicker and fuller. And so I don't plan to curl my hair all the time, but I know some people will get their hair cut like this. And I wanted to, and I was just curious, like I want to see what it looks like both ways. Like I'm also going to kind of curtain vein the front. Okay, so here's that, here's the back, here's the side, and here's the front. What do you think? I have no extensions in. I feel like it actually feels and looks very, very full. I'll take off the jacket too, because I feel like with collars, sometimes it's like hard to see what things look like. So I'll show it to you. I'm not diabetic, but I am monitoring my blood sugar. That's a question I get a lot if they see that. So, okay, so you can see it is off my shoulders a good bit more with it being curled. Very beachy vibes. I feel like I look like my mom. Do you ever look like your parents? Like you're like, oh, I need to like take a picture. I haven't seen my mom in a while. I don't really have a lot of pictures with her, to be honest. But I need to find either a picture of us together or like what she looked like at my age. But my mom has, right now I think she has red hair, but my mom has had black hair my whole life. And so it's because my hair is so black, and I do look like my mom, but my hair is darker. And so when I look at myself with my hair like dark and curly like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like my mother. I'll have to FaceTime her today and be like, what do you think? And she'll be like, you look just like me. They are going to be coming down, her and her husband, here in the next couple months. So we'll see her. Anyways, I think this is so cute. Okay, so today we used the Le Duo from Launch. If you're looking for a great tool that lasts for days, you can use this on long or short hair. Straighten your little ends. Did not take long. Kind of a messy, piecey look. I think it's really, really cute. I'll see if I can find a picture of my mom so you can see if you think you can vote, if you think that I look like her too. Thank you for everyone who shared this video. For our 2 winners, I will get out your prizes. Be sure you message me and I'll get your information. Also, never be fooled. I will never comment in the comments from a fake page or a winner's page or anything. Sometimes those happen. It will always be from my verified page with a bunch of followers, and it will always be like, I will never ask for credit card information or anything. If I ever give you something, it will be free, and I will never ask for you to pay for anything or anything weird. So just always remember that. But anyways, I hope you have a great day. I will do stories about my home good finds. I'm getting off here early enough. I have a conference call at 1:30 with a company, but I'm gonna do it from the parking lot, and then I'm gonna hopefully get to at least get hangers and a couple things today, so it's always fun. Anyways, I love you guys. Hope you have the best day, and if you have short hair, hope this teaches you. You literally just have to clamp it down and rotate towards the back of your hair. That's it. It's so easy, and if you want your ends straight, leave a little bit out. It's so good. So anyways, hey guys.